Howdy, y'all. It's Ryan.
I'm Angela.
We're from RNA Music. Deep in the heart of Texas.
What?
That's where we are right now, actually. So we're continuing with our FAQing Friday.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Thank you for all the questions. We're really having a great time answering it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it too, and gals.
Yes.
Let's get right to it. We'll try to keep this one under 40 minutes.
We'll try.
Let's see what happens.
No promises.
No promises. Time flies when you're having fun. Question number one that I have, the first question is from Robert Baker. Hi, Rob.
Hi.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. For Ryan, what made you want to start teaching guitar? And then for Angela, have your fingers fallen off from all the Viking beards yet?
No, they have not fallen off. They've gotten numb and they've hurt. My shoulders hurt quite a bit. This is the working arm. But they haven't fallen off.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Might of Thor. So you've been working really hard on these things.
Very hard. Very hard. 5 orders.
Yeah. Now she's gotten all the helmets done.
Yes. So all these pieces are like the horn, the little band, the top spine, the rivets around. Those are all, and the actual helmet are all separate pieces that I have to piece together. And then the base of the beard, and then I have to individually weave in and out all of these and do the little clasp and all this stuff.
And this took a long time to grow, actually.
Yeah.
This is all me.
Yes.
This is all man. And your fingers haven't fallen off.
No.
But she has worked pretty hard.
Yes, I have worked pretty hard. And I hope y'all appreciate them. And like them.
Extremely hard.
And wear them. And take photos of them. And post them all over.
I would.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And it keeps your face and head extremely warm. So.
Yes.
For Ryan, what made you want to start teaching guitar? Well, that's a great question, Robert. I've always enjoyed teaching.
He's good at it.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's the beard.
Yeah.
So I went to college to be a music teacher, a band director, that kind of stuff. I was a percussionist. Now, even while I was in college, I was teaching drumline and percussion stuff while I was going to school. And I really enjoyed it. And
yeah,
of course,
but you can't wear Viking helmets. And
no, and normally you can't have a big old awesome beard and work in the school system either.
Good.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
They're racist against bearded people.
I believe so.
I think so too. It's a conspiracy. Anyways, I always enjoyed doing that. And then of course I played guitar too, and anytime I ever had the chance to teach somebody, I always took that chance. And I knew I could do it. I mean, it's what I went to school and was trained to do. And I really enjoy it. I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. Yes, I love gear and guitars and selling stuff, and that's cool, and the sales part of everything, but I really enjoy teaching and helping people kind of get past frustrations. And
yeah,
I know what it's like.
goals and to be who they dream to be.
Yeah.
As a musician.
Not everybody's cut out to be a teacher. I mean, you could be an awesome, amazing musician and not necessarily be a great teacher. It takes a lot of patience to be able to explain a concept that you might get really easily, and it's not a big deal for you, and someone else might be really, really struggling with it. And some people don't have the patience to go, okay, try that again, you know. I have fun doing it though. It's really fun. So I love it. Thanks, Robert.
Thanks.
Next question. Andy Brobin. I hope that's right, Brobin.
Yeah, I think so.
Angela, here's a question for you. We hear so much about Ryan and guitars, etc. Love you, Ryan. But what's your perfect day out with the ladies? Perfect girly day. I'm trying to organize something for my lady and her friends. What turns you girls on? I'm happy with guitars and Battlefield 4, sad but true. Skyrim.
I know, but video games so much.
I could give the choice, but I like to really surprise her.
Well, for me and my girls, we actually just like going over to each other's houses without children. So if y'all have kids, then let her go child-free anywhere. It doesn't matter. Movies, out to eat with friends, just, you know, hanging out with the girls, anywhere, karaoke, whatever she likes to do. It could be even, like we have a fingernail painting night, just, you know, us girls. So at any time that's without kids and free from the children.
What if like they don't have kids though? I mean,
If they don't have kids, then
what
it's
do
just
girls
whatever.
like to do in general?
Just hang out with each other, laugh, talk, and have a good time without having the restraints of, oh, I need to get home at X time. So that's how, I mean, that's how most of my girlfriends, of course, all my girlfriends have kids and or are married, and so, but we like to get together and cook and eat and chat and have fun and gossip and
talk about how awesome your man is.
yes.
Brag on your husband.
Brag on my husband. Yeah, so that's basically it. It could be anything. I mean, I don't know what her interests are. I like to just hang out. I'm a homebody. So if I'm not here, I'm at someone else's house. So I don't, or the movies. That's my big thing. I love movies. I'm a movie person, so.
But y'all do enjoy going and getting pedicures and manicures and stuff.
Yeah, manis and pedis and massages and
go to the
stuff like that.
massage.
Yeah, we haven't done that together though. That's all.
No, you haven't done that with your girls, but that's something that...
Manicures and pedicures, yes, definitely. So, just, you know, just let her go somewhere.
Without pressure of, I gotta be back and...
At X amount of time.
They need freedom to hang out and talk about
Yeah.
guys.
Exactly.
Thanks, Andy. Oh, next one. Big John.
Mm.
Captain America or Thor in a fight?
As much as I like the Captain, I have to say Thor. But that's really hard because they're both gentlemen and they're both sweet and they're very honor driven. So unless there was like, you know, evil Thor or like, you know, evil Captain, you know, like they did with Superman type thing, then Bizarro Captain. That would be actually pretty cool. Yeah.
But even then,
it would be Thor. Because Thor has, you know, lightning.
Yeah, that's pretty like. Oh man.
Yeah, that would be sad.
That
would be a very sad but enjoyable to watch episode.
That's a pretty lopsided fight right there. Thor is pretty much ultimately awesome.
Yeah.
Captain's great too, you know. It's not like I don't hate the Captain.
No, he's awesome.
He's great. He's American,
yeah,
real American hero.
Yeah.
You know, the first Avenger, all that stuff. Cap's great, but you know, if it came down to strictly battle strategy,
yeah,
Thor's gonna kill him.
Thor's gonna
easily
win. And
handily.
Sadly.
He would be conflicted about it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Unless it was like Bizarro World, where they were not their honorable selves, they would try to talk reason to each other to get the other one to stop fighting. So
yeah,
that would be hard. It might be a draw.
No.
Not if they were both good.
No, that's like Superman versus Spider-Man. I mean, obviously Superman's gonna destroy Spider-Man.
There's only so much bobbing and weaving you can do with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's strong. Spider-Man's strong, but he's not like Superman strong.
He's not alien strong.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You're pitting a god, a demigod against a mortal, so.
Yeah.
Even if he's on super juice.
Captain America is just a roided out dude. He's just on the juice. That's his superpowers is he does steroids. Thor's a guy.
You're about to make a lot of people angry.
What? Tell me it's not. Tell me he's not just hopped up on roids.
He's an awesome guy. Leave him alone.
With a great heart.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on. My face is hot.
Yeah. I'm ready to take
I mean, it's always hot, but it's warm. Yeah, we're going to take these off now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. All right, that settles that question. Pretty
Well.
awesome. Great question. Great question. Next is John Pizzarusso.
Pizzarusso.
Hi, John.
Howdy, man.
John's awesome. New York City. If you had to pick one piece of gear to get you through a gig, what would it be? A, fog machine. B, laser light show. C, washing machine backline, i.e. Rush. D, trampolines, as David Lee Roth would use. So,
Yeah.
one piece of gear that's not musical gear, obviously.
Obviously not.
Fog machine, laser light show, washing machine backdrop, or trampolines. Which would you pick?
Probably fog machine.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fog machines are cool. They don't smell too great, but they're really cool. I like
Yeah.
them. We used them in dance and drill team and stuff, so they were a lot of fun to work with.
Yeah, we've used them. I've played somewhere before where we had them. They do kind of stink,
Yeah, they have a bad taste to
but
them.
they're awesome.
But yeah, they're really cool. They're
Fog
fun.
machine, totally.
Fog.
Because with a laser light show, somebody can lose an eye.
Yeah. What kind of lasers?
That's real lasers.
On dolphins.
Han Solo lasers.
Oh, yes.
Pew pew. Let's see. Thanks, John. Asim. Dang it, I know I learned how to say your last name, but I forgot already. His name's Asinine from Rob's Forum.
Awesome.
Anyways, hey Asim. What's up, dude? Likes bears, marries Ryan Lawley. It all works out, smiley face.
Pretty much.
He's referring to your favorite animal from the last video. You like bears.
Yes, I remember.
Well, people might not know that are watching.
What you were talking
That's true. I'm a bear. What picks do you like best? Thoughts on fingerstyle? I know your dream guitar. What's Angela's dream instrument? Let me do the picks things first.
Okay.
Thanks, Asim. I actually like... I know I got one. D'Addario Planet Waves Delrin. The extra heavy 1.5 millimeter with the little sharp point. Good stuff. And I also do use these Tortex really sharp, sharp white picks. They're also Delrin or Tortex. It's the same material. It's the exact same chemical. But this is what Jeff Loomis uses. So if it's good enough for Jeff, there you are. Yeah, because Jeff uses it, I had to get some because Jeff Loomis. Thoughts on fingerstyle? I like it.
You like your fingers.
I
likes
do.
his fingers.
I do. I enjoy it.
He's partial to it.
That's not necessarily one of my strongest technique things. I do play fingerstyle some and a lot of hybrid picking. Not a lot, some. I like it a lot. I like to play it. It's just nice if you're sitting around with an acoustic or a classical guitar. It just feels good. And of course, I enjoy immensely watching guys and listening to guys who are really good at it. So.
Yeah. Me
And
too.
yeah, what is Angela's dream instrument?
Actually, we were talking about this earlier. It's the cello. I always wanted to learn how to play. I love the way it sounds, and it's just so beautiful and melancholy. And yes, the cello. That's my dream instrument. If I could play the cello, if I could turn back time and play the cello, I would.
Because then you can play the theme song to Angel.
To Angel. Yeah,
Which is awesome.
It is. Look it up.
Cello. It's a bass.
Exactly.
Thanks, Asim.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Joseph Quinlan. Hello from Scotland, Ryan and Angela.
Hello.
Hi.
Very cool.
Scotland rocks. That's all I got to say about that. For Ryan, would you ever come to the UK to promote Chapman and RNA with Chappers? Cheers. Yes, I would. Absolutely. I'm actually in the process of getting my passport together. I had to go get a long form birth certificate to get my passport. And me and Rob have actually discussed this. And it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to come over to England and hang out with the Monkey Lord and discuss Chapman guitar business.
Yay!
And stuff, and do some videos with him, and yeah, absolutely. As you might know, though, airfare is quite an investment to get from Texas to London. So yeah, as soon as I get all the airfare stuff and my visa passport taken care of,
I'll be headed that way.
absolutely. I probably won't make it all the way up to Scotland, because apparently it's a little bit of a ways from Brighton to Scotland, but yeah, I would love to. Thanks for the question, dude. And Andrew Walker asks, also, Ryan, what are your more... What? I can't read. Also, Ryan, what are your more favorite scales and tunings to use when you record music? Many thanks. Thanks for the question, Andrew. Well, tunings. Let's start with that. When I write my own music, I do use a lot of drop D tuning. I also do drop D down a half step, drop C sharp, also drop C. I like those a lot. I'm finding for my voice and my vocal range, drop D is not quite low enough for where my voice sits, so I have to kind of, for vocal reasons, I have to go down to C sharp and drop C. Not just because I just want to be extra heavy or whatever, it's more of a vocal thing. But I like that a lot. Scales, I've noticed lately I tend to write a lot of stuff in mixolydian mode. So there's a lot of modal stuff, not necessarily on purpose, it's just kind of how it comes out, because I'll write a riff or something and dig how it sounds. So there's been a bit of mixolydian kind of flavor to it, which is sort of a happy, still kind of happy rock.
All the happy notes.
Yeah, got all the good ones, all the good notes. But also use some pentatonic stuff too, just straight up rocking minor pentatonic based riffs and progressions and stuff like that. So pentatonics, mixolydian, and major.
Sounds good.
That's pretty much what I like to do. Thanks, Andrew. Greg Guzzardi. Hey, I know him. Great idea for steak prep. Thank you, Greg. A1 Steak Sows. I see you sell TC Electronics. What about TC Helicon? Angela, it sounds like you have a good singing voice. Do you sing? Do you?
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does.
I do sing. I've been singing since I was a kid. I used to sing with my dad and my sisters. We all sing. And yeah, I do.
Yes, she does, and yes, she does. There's actually some videos on the channel here if you go back to some of our recitals.
Yeah.
With students, you can see her singing some Metallica.
Yeah.
Which, not your favorite band.
No. I mean, it's not my favorite to sing. I don't like the way my voice sounds when I sing it. But yeah, I'm singing in those videos.
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a great singer. Yeah, anything TC Electronic they make, yeah, I can get it. The Helicon stuff, the pedals, anything TC Electronic, I am a dealer for. So yeah, if you want something TC Electronic,
let us know.
You can order it from RNA Music and I will mail it to you. Thanks, Greg.
Yes, thank you.
Next question, Andy Broven. I think you already had a question, but I guess it's another one. Hi, Ryan and Angela. I'm seriously thinking about adding a Chapman guitar to my collection.
Awesome.
You should. I really have a problem deciding between the Cap 10 and the MO1 Bia. I have a USA Standard Strat and Epiphone Les Paul Standard. Which Chapman guitar would complement my existing collection the most? I play varied music, but mainly 70s and 80s rock and indie / British rock. My heart tells me to go for the Cap 10, but my head is saying MO1B. It looks and sounds so good. Please help. Andy, Sheffield, England, home of Joe Elliott. Rick Savage of Def Leppard. Yeah, alright. P.S. I'd be buying direct from Andertons, but really value both of your opinions. Yeah, no, but in the UK, of course you're going to buy from Andertons.
Yeah.
As you should. But, alright. Do you want to... You have an opinion on this?
No.
I know, she's going to say the Rabia's guitar. Because she just loves that guitar.
I love that guitar. It's pretty. It's a pretty guitar. But I don't necessarily have a preference between the Cap 10 and the Bia guitar. So
That's a tough question. I would say if you already have a USA Strat and you already have a Les Paul, the Cap 10 really is going to be kind of close to those because it's, you know, it's got two humbuckers like the Les Paul does, but it's going to feel and play a lot like your Strat does, the neck profile and the body shape and all that kind of stuff. If you want it to be a little bit different, the Rabea model would definitely be kind of a bigger departure where you'd have three kind of guitars that are each very unique in their own way. And if you're playing 80s rock stuff, yeah, I mean, the Floyd Rose on Rabea's guitar would be awesome. You could really pull off, you know, if you're playing Def Leppard, you need to get Rabea's guitar. I'll just say that. But you would have more variety in your three guitars, I think, if you went with Rabea's. The Cap 10 will be really, really close to... The Cap 10 is basically a Fender with an HSH setup.
Right.
Well, the Rabea is quite a bit deviated from that. So,
all right.
Obviously, if you can, go play them both and then make a decision. But I would say Rabea's guitar. We're in agreement. Thanks, Andy.
Awesome. Good question.
Next question from Andrew Carolyn. Good day from Australia. Good day, mate. What's up? Australian people are awesome. I love you guys. Do you think the ML2 would be okay for a beginner? I've been playing bass for 12 months and want to start learning a bit of 6-string. Tried to learn a while back on an entry-level Epiphone Classic P90s, but got so frustrated at refusing to stay in tune and being solid as compressed cardboard. I ended up just focusing on the bass. Don't want to go through that again with whatever guitar I buy next. And after playing the bass, I'm used to hefty guitar. What's the ML2 like for weight? Also curious if you think there's any tonal difference between the different finishes, natural, cherry, trans black, sunburst. Any idea what's happening with the Chapman bass in terms of production costs? That's a lot of questions. Yes, the ML2 would be excellent for beginner. It's a very good quality guitar. It's not a cheap, crappy guitar. It's definitely much better quality than LP that you had, I'm guessing. They're very stable. Well, it's right here. My ML2, it's a bit hefty. It stays in tune really well. I think it'd be great for you. Weight-wise, I think I weighed it one time. I think it's around 8 or 9 pounds. So it's not a real lightweight guitar. It's not the heaviest guitar I own, but it's not super, super lightweight either.
My baby's bigger than those guitars.
Yes. Yes, you have. But it is reassuringly hefty. It's not a lightweight feather guitar. So I like it. But I like heavy guitars. Let's see, what else? Any tonal differences between the finishes? I can't really say from experience. Pretty much everybody has come to the conclusion that the natural finish ML2 breathes a little bit better and is a little bit more resonant than the other models because of the lack of the finish. Now, whether you're going to really pick that up through an amplifier or whatever, sonically you might not hear it, but it might be more of a response thing while you're playing it. So I'm not really sure because I haven't A/B'd them side by side yet. What's happening with the Chapman bass in terms of production and cost? Well, in terms of production, the bass should be available at all the different retailers by November, this coming November.
Awesome.
It was available to order for us this last May. Right now there's a 5-month lead time on Chapman guitars because the factory's so busy. And so it's taken a while to get every order in.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bass is in production right now. It should be landing at retailers by November. Cost right now, the last figures that I got on cost was USA price was going to be $7.99 for the bass. Now whether that changes as they get closer to delivery time or whatever.
Right.
But as of right now, the numbers I have say $7.99 for the bass. Thanks, Andrew. Matt Hajas. Is that right? Hodges? H-A-J-A-S. I think it's Hajas, but
I think so.
I don't know. Please forgive me if I butchered your name.
Yes. Spell it out for us, phonetically.
Yeah. What's the phonics?
We're Texans. We'll say it the way we think.
It looks like it's of Latin origin with the H-A-J-A-S. Which would be ha-has. I don't know. Matt says, that was a fun video. Yeah, no surprise about the high-end Gibson. That's not to say I don't like Gibson, but PRS are nice guitars. Yes, they are.
Yes.
Hope to own one. Me too. What are your favorite picks and strings you like to use? That could be for both you guys. Thanks. Well, Matt, I just kind of covered with Asim's question the picks that I like. I like the Planet Waves, D'Addario, the Delrins. I'm a big fan of those. I played Tortex picks for forever from Dunlop, which Delrin, Tortex, it's the same stuff. But I like the Planet Waves. Strings, I'm a big D'Addario fan. I enjoyed the D'Addarios. I really like the new NYXLs they came out with, so I'm really playing a lot of that. And yeah, D'Addario, Planet Waves picks, that's what I like to use.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well that's what's on all our guitars.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Picks and strings, that's what we use.
And we got some sweet picks that have our logo on them that I got from Planet Waves D'Addario, so.
Very nice.
I really like those.
They're real nice.
They're nice. Thanks, Matt. Fade to Hollow. Thanks for the answer, guys. I have 2 Rob Chapman related questions. Aromancy or 2 week? And when do you expect the Chapman guitars order to come in? I'm planning on driving up from Austin. Yeah! To get one from y'all.
Yay!
And I'm so excited. We're excited too.
So excited.
We just drove through Austin this last weekend.
Yeah, we did.
We did. To go to Laredo, so we drove right past you.
Yeah.
Aromancy or 2 week off the EP? Which one do you like better?
Aromancy.
Any particular reason?
I like it, melodically, I like it better than 2 week.
Yeah.
Just, has more ballad sound to it, but it's still real strong. So I like a lot. I like his voice on it.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, it's tough for me because I like them both
they're both good. They're both good songs.
Oh, yeah.
But I tend to be singing
she does.
that one. Yeah.
It tickles me. Because we're driving in the car and I'm listening to it. I listen to it all, that EP all the time in the car. And I was playing it because she's sitting in the other seat going, singing along. And I'm like, you like this song?
It's just easy to sing along with. Yeah. It's nice.
It has
not a lot of breaks and weird stuff that,
It has a great melody to it.
No Cookie Monster voice, or screaming and stuff like that. So it's real. I mean, it's powerful. He has a really good, powerful voice. And I like that, but it's easy. It's good to sing along.
Yeah. I like them both quite a bit. It's hard to choose, but I would probably have to say Aromancy as well. Just something about it, really, I dig it. And of course the guitar solo on it is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I mean the guitar solo on 2 weeks great too.
Yes, it is, of course.
But just something about Aromancy, like if I had to give him a score, I would give 2 week like a 100, and then Aromancy would be like a 105. So great. Yeah. Both are A+.
Yeah.
I like Aromancy a tad bit more. When do we expect the Chapman guitars order to come in? Planning driving. All right. Now this is a great question. This is July the 3rd right now. Is that right? It is July 3rd.
Independence Day Eve.
Yeah, tomorrow's 4th of July. It's supposed to be, well, here's the deal with the delivery. It hasn't quite gone as planned. When we first signed up to be dealers and all the information we had for the longest time, it was that it's about a 3-month delivery time. We place our order, they submit that order to the factory in Korea, and it takes about 3 months to get the guitars.
Yeah.
That's what it had been for a long time. Now, after the NAMM show, by the time we got to putting our orders in, the lead time got extended first to 4 months. And now it's actually at a 5-month lead time from when you place the order to the factory, get them delivered. Now that took the guys, Rob and Lee and the Chapman guitar guys, they didn't know that either. That was sort of just a factory thing because the factory produces so many guitars and there was such a demand and so many new orders And of course, they make guitars for ESP, LTD, and PRS and everything. But the demand for Chapman's, which is so huge, they're kind of backlogged a little bit. And so now lead time is 4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
So for us, we're not entirely sure. It was supposed to be June for us, was what was the initial information we had. Then the factory came back with that, well, you know, it's going to be longer. And so we're hoping that we fall in that 4-month window. It's what we should be in for the lead time. Yes, fingers crossed. And it could be, you know, toward the end of July. It might be August.
1st of August, yeah.
You know, I don't have a real hard set number date from the factory yet. So it could be any day now. You know, Matt from Chapman Guitars could call me tomorrow and go, hey dude, your order's ready to ship. I just don't know. But it should be, it could be July is what we're really hoping for, rooting for. But it could even stretch into early August. So believe me, when I have details, there will be videos and Facebook.
You will have details.
Yes, we will shout it from the rooftops as soon as we know. So, and be happy for you to come up and hang out and play some guitars with us.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Awesome.
We love meeting faces, seeing face to face people that we've spoken to online.
In Austin, people are cool. So.
Yes.
All right, we got one last question. This is from Joe Boxer. Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
I love Joe. Since I like the dual answer thing, what is your favorite actors/actresses from any movie? They can be from any time, any planet, anywhere, etc. Or if that question is too difficult to answer, what is your all-time favorite movie? The actresses can be from other planets, or the character they play from other planets.
Probably the characters, since there aren't any actual actresses.
Well, then that would be a character from a movie and not an actor or actress.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with actor actress. Who's your favorite actor/actress?
My favorite actor/actress.
I know who your actress is.
Who's your favorite actress?
Audrey Hepburn.
Yes, yeah. Her. I don't know. That's a hard question. Yes, Audrey Hepburn.
What's his face from The Rock? Not The Rock, but
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
Yeah. Well, a long time ago it was.
Yeah, a long time ago.
David Tennant. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah, you do like the Cumberbatch.
I like the Cumberbatch. So yeah, right now, the entire cast of Downton Abbey. I'll put it that way. How about that?
So do you have a favorite? It's hard to pick just one actor.
It's hard. It really is, because I like the ensemble cast. Because there's not just one person; it's everybody. You know, that I like. I don't have, just like bands. I don't have like one specific band. Same thing with the actors and actresses. I like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he's good. He's real good.
Yeah, he's been hitting some home runs lately.
Yeah, he's been knocking it out of the park.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes.
He's kind of a type, though. He kind of plays the same guy, kind of arrogant, you know.
Sherlock Holmes, Tony Stark.
Narcissistic kind of guy. It's pretty much, you know, like the same guy, but he's still great. He still fits.
Yeah. What about what's his face from in Les Miserables?
Hugh Jackman.
Well, yeah, no, Hugh Jackman's great, but what's his face? The gladiator guy. Superman's dad.
Yes.
Oh, it's Australian. What's his face?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
What's his face?
What's his?
Yeah, no, I do not like him in Les Mis. Boo. Horrible
Russell
singing.
Crowe fan.
No, I do love Russell Crowe. I mean, yeah, he has some pretty good movies. Robin Hood wasn't that great.
I liked him in Gladiator.
The Gladiator, that's about it.
That was it. He did a really good job in Man of Steel, though. I did like him in Man of Steel.
Yes, as Jor-El.
As Jor-El.
He did a great job. I love his voice was perfect. He has a good speaking voice. He does not have a good singing voice.
Yeah. There's too many actors out there that really good.
My favorite movie of all time that I can watch like a gajillion times.
E.T.
You must be smoking. No. Is Princess Bride.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite. I think I quote that more than any other movie that there is.
That's a good movie.
It's The Princess Bride. Yeah.
All right.
Hands down.
Good movie.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
Well, let's see. Favorite actor, actresses.
Yeah.
That's me thing. That's a really hard question to answer. Because I like so many different movies.
Mark Hamill.
No. Mark Hamill barely acts.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford is okay. I love Mark Hamill, by the way.
Kevin Costner.
No. Although he was good in...
Man of Steel. It was good.
Oh, yeah. No, Kevin was good in Man of Steel, and what was the movie we just watched with the Shadow Recruit?
Yeah.
Whatever. Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. He did good.
Kevin was good in that.
Yeah.
And he was really good in Man of Steel.
And he was really good in Robin Hood.
He was great in Robin Hood. And Waterworld. And The Postman.
Oh, God. Field of Dreams.
What's his name?
Tin Cup.
No. All right. I like Gary Oldman. He's been in like 2 movies. And he's pretty good.
This is like the argument that we had when we first were married, that he didn't believe that Gary Oldman was the bad guy in Air Force One.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not Gary Oldman. I was like, yeah, it is. Credits roll. Gary freaking Oldman.
Gary Oldman was Dracula, and he was in
Lost in Space.
Fifth Element.
And Fifth Element. And Lost in Space.
Beethoven. He was Beethoven.
And Beethoven.
Those
were the 3 movies that he actually owned, so he didn't.
Yeah.
So.
I like Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
But I know what movies he's in and what movies he's not in. But that's not him. But he's not my favorite, though. What's my favorite? God dang it.
Probably Robert Downey Jr.
I like him.
What's that? I like him.
He's alright. I mean, yeah, no, I like him as Tony Stark and as Sherlock Holmes. He was great.
What is it, Chris Hemsworth?
He's a perfect Tony Stark. Flawless victory Tony Stark.
Flawless.
Flawless. You couldn't have cast it better. And like Hugh Jackman, perfect Wolverine. Mm-hmm. Now, some of Hugh's other movies.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart's good.
Perfect Professor X.
Yeah, he's a good actor. It's hard to pick because, there's so many good actors.
Liam Neeson.
Who are good at their job.
Yes.
Gandalf. What's his name? Oh, gosh.
You should know.
My nerdness is failing me. Magneto, what's his name? I don't know. There's so many people out there who are... Ian McKellen. Is right on the tip of my brain.
I need to cut that, all the ums and uhs. Ian McKellen, yeah.
Yeah, Ian McKellen's great.
Yeah.
There's so many good actors, but like having like
Lord of the Rings cast.
Yeah, having an all-time favorite actor that you just really dig everything that they do.
Mine's Benedict Cumberbatch right now.
Cumberbatch.
And David Tennant.
David Tennant, Benedict Cumberbatch. I like the Wesley Snipes.
He hasn't been in something in a long time.
Yeah, but he was in 3 really good movies. 4 good movies.
He's been in jail longer than he's been in movies.
Alright. Okay, so not Wesley.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude!
We watched a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
He was really, really good up through like Time Cop.
Like 20 years ago.
So 20 years ago, Jean-Claude put out some really awesome movies.
He hit his prime.
Yeah, he peaked. He peaked at Time Cop.
This is a really long answer.
Yeah.
We need to wrap it up.
Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. I love Arnold.
One movie he was good in.
He's good in all of his movies. Predator? What, you haven't seen Predator?
Yeah, I have, but how is that? Oh my gosh, that was the best acting I've ever seen.
No, it's not about best acting.
It's
favorite actor.
Oh.
The question is favorite, not who's the best. So, right? Dang it.
Joe!
Dang it, Joe. That was a stupid hard question, Joe. Alright, let's go to favorite movie. I answered this in another video. It's probably Star Wars.
Star Wars is your favorite. Star Wars hands
original,
down.
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah.
Not even being joking.
It's way up there. Notice I haven't mentioned Chris Hemsworth.
I did earlier.
Yeah, I know. Perfect Thor, but overall it's like not my favorite actor in the universe or anything. He does a good job with Thor though. Yeah. Not Captain America. He's good though. God dang it.
Chris Evans, I think his name.
Chris Evans. Favorite actor? I don't guess I have one. It's hard. It's too hard for me to pick.
It'd be easier for him to pick a favorite musician.
Yeah.
And for me to pick a favorite actor, because I'm a movie buff, and he's a musician freak. So.
Does Jack Black count?
Sure.
I like Jack Black.
But he hasn't been in any.
He was in School of Rock. It was great.
He was good in The Holiday, actually.
That's true.
He was cute in The Holiday.
He was good. Okay, so no, not Jack. I don't freaking know, Joe. I can't choose. There's too many awesome actors
You broke
out
him.
there.
You broke him. You broke it.
Ah.
This is gonna be like an hour long.
Dang it! I know it's gonna be forever. We gotta cut this off. I'm gonna have to edit this and make this really short. So, thank you guys for all your questions.
Yes, it's like the Ryan and Angela show, like
yeah.
Regis and Kelly.
I know. It's awesome. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I love answering your questions and talking to you guys and girls from all over the world.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So leave us a question in the comment section of this video for next week, and we will answer those questions. You already asked questions. Ask again. You know, ask a couple of questions. You know, it might get to the point where there's too many questions. We have to just pick and choose because these are starting to run really long and.
Yeah, y'all are giving us in-depth questions.
Yeah.
We can't just answer in just a couple words.
Leave us a comment.
We love.
Yeah. Tell me this. Tell us this. Leave us a comment below. Do you care if the video is 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes? Or do you want it to be short and sweet 10, 15 minute video?
We'll ramble.
We'll ramble for forever.
Obviously, because we're still talking.
So let us know, do you want long videos or short videos? And also leave your questions below. Question for me, question for Angela. Whatever kind of questions you want to ask, and we'll answer those next week. Thank you guys so much. Keep the music alive. Music needs you. We need the music. All that good stuff. Bye.
Bye.
Crunchy
Crunchy munch.
munch. Oh, yeah.